Hey guys, I was just about to fall asleep, but the banners finally dropped for what they will be next week. Once again, thanks to Rokanchi for these. I just kind of pulled these from the Discord because he didn't send them to me, but I feel like it's fine. But yeah, so let's just get into it pretty quickly. I am pretty tired, but there are some things I really want to mention, and I think would be good. So first of all. As you see here, the thing a lot of people were excited for, the Hex Zilla 2 Razak banner. It is a 2x 15x. I did call that it would also be a 2x, so that's great. It's gonna be this weekend. I have no summons for this. I'm actually kind of mad that this weekend is so good because I have no summons, because there's been so many good banners lately, and it actually just bothers me. Like they need to stop because I don't know if I can get Zilla 2, and there's another banner which is insane as well, and I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, so we got Hex. Hex is top 3 marksman in the game easily. We got Razak, who is technically the best AoE marksman. He's technically worse at damage than Nyx, but he has built-in XP boost. And then we got Zilla 2, who is no longer the best Guild Boss DPS, but is still one of the better fighters in the game. This is an amazing banner. We had it on Forerunner, like I mentioned. I wasn't sure if it was coming, but I did think it was a possibility. But now, 100% confirmed that we are having it. As you can see, pretty official. 2x, 15x, etc., etc., etc. It's only for 2 days, or 3 days, I guess, because it'll be the entire 29th, 30th, and 31st, which is normal date. It's going to be Friday to Sunday. But then we have something else, which is Captain Reeve is back. So I kind of offhandedly mentioned this a couple times, and I did think they were going to do it soon. I just didn't think it would be this soon. But yeah, so we got Reeve on Friday, which kind of also bothers me because I don't have summons for him. I can't even get him, which is just terrible because it's been like half a year, and like the one time I can get him, I can't get him. But I mean, oh, woe is me, right? I've been very lucky. But yeah, so we got Captain Reeve coming back same day, but he's going for 2 extra days after. Or is it 2 extra days, or am I losing my mind? Yeah, it is. So he's gonna be down for 5 days total, 2 extra days, and then we also have all of the old event leaks. I'll show some of them on the screen in editing, but I am trying to get this video out like an hour after I record it because I want this to be out as soon as possible so you guys are instantly notified. Um, so I might not do too much. So after the fact, when I was editing, I actually got sent a lot more assets, so I figured I would show them. These have not been public yet, so like in the Discord, these haven't been shared yet, so you're only gonna find them here, at least for now. Here, as you can see, we got a cool image, obviously for the Reeve event, and then over here, sorry, I'm just gonna go really fast because I want to get this out instantly. But yeah, so we got some Reeve artwork here. Right here, the event preview, all that fun stuff. This is all from the files, obviously. And then we got this, which should be posted in the Discord very soon, if it hasn't already. This is kind of how the Discord announcements are formatted. I'm not sure why we have this, but we do. So that's cool. And then also I'll talk about the skin at the end of the video, or at least near the end. Here, more promotional art and all that fun stuff. As you can see, limited, it's 15x instead of 10x, which is great. That's going to be really helpful. We got these banners, which I already talked to, or this one I won't talk about yet until later in the video because I'm recording this after the fact. But yeah, these are the banners. I will talk about them more in depth later. And then here is the Reeve event, which is really sick. They're gonna give away his exclusive, which is great. Bastion Ring, the chat bubble I leaked a while ago, the same avatar they had before, which is great because I really like the avatar. And some other stuff. So that's cool. I like how they changed the format a little bit. And then same thing. I guess I clicked it again. And then we got a legendary faction bundle. So there's one for the Nightmare units and Esotericist. As you can see down here, it's all the options. The Esotericist one, I'm kind of tempted to buy. that one is really good. Boreas top tier even after his nerf. Venoma is a really solid lord. Comet is amazing now. He's either the best or the second best AoE mage, and it's closer now than ever. Elowen is one of the best healers. I need Ezreal really bad for factions. And then for Nightmare, the Nightmare one is amazing as well. So these are some of the best faction bundles they've ever had. They will be about $50 though. You get one thing to instantly 6-star someone. You get legendary, and then you get some diamonds. That's really cool. Pretty good deal. And then here, this has already been shown, but I have it. So yeah, but yeah, so let's get back into the video. Just thought I would slide these in because this is far too many things to just show on the screen. But yeah, so let's get back to the video related to that. But yeah, so we got Reeve from 29th to the 2nd of the next month. Reeve is pretty solid. He's really good in the Conqueror stage. He's decent in a couple contents. He's not that good, but he does give you a passive XP boost, which is super helpful considering XP, especially later in the game, is very, very important. Very, very essential. And he's a great thing. But we also have one other banner for the next week after that. And this might be the worst banner I've ever seen. It's this. Why? Why? Who thought this was a good idea? It's a Nyx Abson banner. I don't have Nyx. I have way too many Abson. This is probably like a top 3 worst banner we've ever had. Some of the worst banners ever. Like, Abson is one of the worst characters in the game right now. He's not bad in the way that, like, comparatively he is usable in certain areas and can be useful. But that doesn't say a lot because most legendaries in this game are really solid. So Abson is easily one of the worst ones, and then Nyx is just only viable for really one area in the game, left side Grid 3, and you can use Maul for that, who's an epic, and he's debatably better for his lower cost in some situations at A5, which is ridiculous. So this is probably the easiest skip anyone has ever seen, ever. This will be like right. It looks like. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like it will be like the day after Hex Zilla 2 banner goes away. So it's insane that it's going from this amazing banner into this hellscape of a banner. But that's just how it goes. But yeah, so we got that. Also, I gotta mention that we have a 15x as well, which is going to be really, really cool. They changed it recently in the patch notes. I didn't really do a video on the patch notes because I wasn't feeling like it. I just didn't really have any energy to make any any videos. But yeah, so this has been in the works for a bit. I'm sure lots of people know if you're active in the Discord or you watch a lot of other creators, which I would recommend because I can't cover everything. Although I am definitely the best creator. But yeah, that's beside the point. So, but yeah, so this has been talked about for a while. And I'm glad they've implemented it. The funny thing is, it took Raid 5 years to add any sort of increase to the 10x. And Watch of Realms has done it after, like, this amount of time. And Raid is, like, 5 times the legendary. It's ridiculous. But that's just another tangent for another time. But yeah, so highly recommend summoning on this one and this one. Even if you don't have either of these characters, 100% skip. I'm just gonna delete the image because I don't like it. And I don't want to think about that horrible banner ever again. Absent is after. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Reeve probably will not be back for another 6 to 12 months after this. So if you do have the summons for Reeve, I would highly recommend it. But if you don't have Hex or Zilla 2, I would summon on this one instead. I think, I don't know, it's a hard question for should you summon this like next week. The answer is yes, you should summon. But the question is where. It's kind of a dilemma. This is better odds because you get the 2x and the 15x. This is limited. Overall, Razak, kind of a mediocre pull. But Zilla 2 and Hex are 2 of the best units in the game. And and they have some of the better awakenings. Hex has some of the best awakenings in the game. Zilla 2 has a amazing, amazing, amazing A3. Her A5 and her A1 are kind of mediocre, but her A3 is so good for Guild Boss. It's crazy. You could slot in like another Twin Fiendal or Pyrosol or whatever if you have her A3. And then Hex, oh my gosh, Hex is so good. His A3 is probably my favorite awakening in the game. It might not be the best awakening, but it's like it's up there. And the A1 is does tons more damage. The A5 is not the best, but it is decent. Stuff like that. So even if you have them, I would still summon on this. But then that brings up the dilemma of, do you want to go for Reeve? If you have Reeve already and you don't really care for his awakenings, I don't even know what his awakenings are. I'm sure they're not that important because I don't know, they just don't seem that important. But like Reeve is, it's really good to have for your collection, is what I'm trying to say. But the thing is, even if you don't have Reeve, unless you really care about collection, it is better to summon on these. Even if I had like Hex A0 and Zilla 2 A0, and I didn't have Reeve, I might actually pull on this one. But as a content creator, I feel liable to summon for Reeve. So this is kind of why I'm kind of talking out loud over and over that it's like a massive dilemma. So, uh, long story short, summon on both the banners or either or of the banners. Moonton, I hate you so much for this. I hope you give me more content creator drops because I want to pull, man. I used it all on the Artemis Hats banner. Before that, we had Lust. Before that, we had like all this stuff. And now we're just getting this and this at the same time. Like, when is Reeve coming back? I don't know. Like, when is this coming back? I don't know. I need Zilla too. She's my most wanted character, and Hex has some of the best awakenings. But I'm gonna get freaking 5 Razax, or 0 Razax, and 0 anything else. Or I'm gonna get like 20 Razax, and Razak, I don't need any copies. He's A1. I've never used him once. I don't I hate Moon Dawn for this. It's like it's a good thing that they're having good banners, but also why can't I summon on the good banners? Okay, I'm a free to play. More or less. I get content creator drops and I spent $30, but still. Anyways, mental breakdown aside, this is what is coming, sorry. And we should get some of those borders I talked about. Another thing is we got the here, I'm taking you guys with me. Captain Reeve skin. But yeah, so also we have from the official Watchers Discord, we have Reeve skin also coming on the same day. I'm not sure how you'll get it. I assume it'll be Ultimate Leaderboard, and it'll be really frustrating because it's a cool skin for a cool character. It'll either be for the Dragon Pass, I think, which is the one you buy like $50, like how the Hatsa skin worked. And then I think it could also be for Ultimate Leaderboard. I don't think they're releasing Valorant soon. I need to make a video on my thoughts, but I don't think he's coming soon. I could be proven wrong by Saturday. Saturday it could come up, but I really doubt that it will. But yeah, so that's about it from me. Just ready your summons, whale up while you can, and I will be doing viewer summons. So if you would like to have me pull for you, I will be streaming them probably Friday. I'm not gonna do it right at reset because it's way too early in the morning. But I will probably be doing it a couple hours after. So come stop by for that or register for those. By register, I mean just message me here, join my Discord, and message me there. Whatever. Um, it's fine. But yeah. See you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Destined signing out.